Hey, Steph here with another website audit. It's my 5-10 minutes to just get into a website and show you exactly what we would do if this was our client. Okay. Now, first things first and biggest win, and if we did nothing else, we would simply change this phone number to be click to call. What does that mean? When you're on a mobile device, you can actually click the button and it'll call the person. And it's super frustrating when it's not been set up properly because you have to manually write down the number or wait for your phone, if it'll do it, to actually create the link so you can call that person. So first things first, this phone number needs to be click to call. Second biggest thing is social media. The last thing we want to do is move people to our website. We're going to spend so much time and effort putting people into our website to then show them a shiny social media button and they just walk away. So that one needs to go. Now, logo up here, perfect. Here is our navigation system. Home, about, services, gallery, contact. What's really missing is the thing that you do. So if we really want alarm systems, then we should have home, alarm systems, CCTV, and then we could jump into services and gallery and contact. To be honest, gallery probably doesn't need to be its own page. These photos should be spread across the entire website. It's actually really slow too. Like you can sort of see we've got the spinning wheel of process here. And then it's just really slow. So, these photos could actually, it looks like it's an Instagram feed, which is great. That we usually put on the homepage, and then you can take those photos and put them across the website, because that's really important real estate up here. Like this is the biggest sell that you need to be focused on, this selling area here. Gallery, probably not the most important piece there. Now we go a little bit further and we've repeated the brand name again. That's not necessary. No one cares what your brand name is called. They only care about what you're going to do for them. Commercial and residential. Okay, what does that mean? And then premium electronic security services. Now I love this. If I actually put this into Google, here we go. Oh, you could copy the text here. Okay. Electronic security services. We kind of get we get Optus, IBM, but you can kind of see that that's not the exactly right language we want to use, because this is security guards. And so security services, Google usually sends someone to a security guard kind of website. So that's not what we want. Electronic security services. That needs to go. Okay, we've got some photos here. I'm pretty sure these are Shutterstocky sort of, fake. So the more real photos, obviously, the better. We've got a very tight sort of area of content here, but we've really got all this white space. So that could actually sort of widen and thicken up so that we're not just, really narrow here. Again, you've mentioned the business name, premium electronic security services. Again, if I want to go to what do you say? Let's do a search. So if I go access control, keyless entry, if I go, what can I search? So if we actually search for security systems, we get a very different, here we go. We get a very different story. So security services, security systems, that's the wrong S, because it has brought us to the right kind of service person that we actually would want to hire. So if I go, I'm just going to take this guy's URL, drop it in the search. Wow, look at them. So they started doing some work on their website in 2016. So, they're having an absolute crack at it. Let's jump into this organic search and an AUD. Okay, sweet. And we're in AU. So this is Australia. If we go volume, security cameras. So there is 27,000 searches every single month for security cameras. Like, that is a massive, massive niche. Home security cameras, 6,000 searches a month, worth about $3 a click. So again, we are missing the mark massively when it comes to electronic security services. And instead, we should be using, where did I put it? Surveillance cameras, 5,000. Where's that 6? Here it is. Home security cameras. So if we're doing that residential work, then that's the kind of keywords and language that we want to have in this website. Now, if we go to the services page, of course, typically we've got one page that talks about all the things that we do, which means Google cannot send a customer, if they've got 6,000 people that are looking for surveillance cameras, they can't send people to this page because it doesn't quite answer their query. It needs to say, surveillance cameras, we can provide surveillance cameras to your residential space or your commercial space and blah, blah, blah. It needs to talk through that one topic, okay? So all of this stuff, typical of a website build, everything just gets put on one page and we forget about really opening up our website for search and building it with search in mind and customers in mind. If I'm looking for an alarm system, I need to go straight to the alarm page. If I'm looking for CCTV to be set up in my warehouse, I need CCTV warehouse page. So obviously, because someone is going to make that search, CCTV for my warehouse. It's a tongue twister. So yeah, you basically need that page's content in order to make that connection, yeah? Further questions if you want to discuss your individual needs. So, and that should be going straight to, okay, it does go to the contact page. Ooh, we've got a black box here. So when you fill out this form, it's not going to be very user-friendly. So you don't want that little... what do you say? Sorry, absolute brain fart there. Black form fields, no good. They're no good for usability. If someone wants to put their information in, they might not be able to see it because it might be black text on a black box. So not the best. I would rip that form out. I mean, the submit button's not even a button. It's a text. And it's like residential. It's a really poor, quick little piece put together. It looks like they've put a blue overlay on this map. It's like, woohoo, there's a blue overlay. So it's branded. I mean, that stuff doesn't matter. Okay, we finally have a click to call button, so that works. But that doesn't. Yeah, so it's good that it's here. And again, with the borders, it's like there's all this space here, but then there's no space here. This is obviously all the brands that we do work with, but again, they're kind of at the bottom, and there's just no flow. Yeah. I feel like the web developer here is gone, what do you do? Bam, bam, bam. Okay, slap it together. Photo, another photo, boom. I mean, that's it. That is the shortest homepage that I've ever seen. Now, the phone number, oh my God, this is not click to call. So again, we've got a big issue here. Email, I wouldn't be putting your email on your website because literally you just get spammed. You get spammed by every single company that wants to sell you something. So this is of no value. You need to squeeze the customer and push them into a really good form. The right customer that's actually going to buy from you will fill out the form. They won't write you an email. It's too long-winded and, hi, I'm Steph and I've got the Taj Mahal of homes and I want it to be really secure. Can you come and give me a quote? As if I'm going to write that. I just want to write Steph, that's my number, that's my email address, and Resi and submit. Yeah, okay. I guess I could do that. So yeah, this is a really quick audit because it's such a simple site and there is 1,000 things that we could do to this. So I hope that you've learned from this. If we just go back here and we just show you the meat and potatoes of why security is such an awesome niche, look at these search terms. Security cameras, 27,000 people. Home security cameras, 6,000 searches every single month. What else have we got here? Surveillance cameras, 5,500. Home security systems, 4,000. If we just did a campaign on home security systems and we were able to attract those 4,000 people to our business, we would have a much different business. Network postcode, security camera system, 3,000. So all these search terms are incredible. It is such a good niche to be in. There is so much work to be had inside this niche because there are dozens of residential spots and dozens of commercial spots that all need security systems. It's really interesting how these guys have got like St. Mary's postcode and St. Leonard's postcode. They must have some crap content on their website that they haven't quite picked up yet. So that needs to get fixed. If we look at the TechPlex website itself, it's got nothing. Solutions Pty Ltd. Yeah, thanks. I totally need to rank for that. But you see, Google's like, I'm not sure what to do with this website because it doesn't have enough content. All right. So yeah, fix the content, fix the issues, fix the speed, put the sales navigation in here, and it will start to turn the tide. It'll be a very different website. Go harder and start putting in some content and building the content for these keywords. Home alarm systems, 1,600 people searching for that. So that's incredible. I'm just scooting through all the home security camera system, 1,300. So the best niche. So if you're in the security niche and you are not generating thousands of leads or at least thousands of traffic and they're coming to your site but then they're not converting, then you need to call us because we can fix that issue. But yeah, if you're in the security niche and you're not really generating any work from your website, you are missing the mark massively because there is a ton of work for the security niche. All right, if this video was of value and you loved it, then give me a thumbs up, hit the bell button, subscribe for me, and you'll see the next video. There's always plenty to learn from every single video that we do, even though it might not be your niche or your website. You can see there's always a pattern that follows and there's always a certain structure that we like to put in place so that we can gain more users, gain more phone calls to a website. So if you loved it, let me know. Ciao.